ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to take a look at real-world systems of equations in two variables, and we're going to use that elimination method that we learned in the last lesson to solve them. First, we need to read the problem. Second, you're going to identify the two variables. Third, write two equations that can be used to solve the system using elimination. Fourth, solve for one variable. And last, substitute the solution found in the step above into one of the equations to find the solution for the second variable. And then you'll have the whole solution for each variable. So here's our first problem. We have the sum of two numbers is 36. Their difference is 24. Find the numbers. So our two variables are those two numbers. Let's just call them x and y. So we know x plus y equals 36. And then we know that their difference, x minus y, equals 24, assuming that x is the larger number. All right, so here, like we saw yesterday in the previous lesson, we can eliminate the plus y and the negative y because they're opposites. And then x plus x is 2x, and 36 plus 24 is 60. Divide by 2, so x equals 30. Then we want to plug that back in and find y. So 30 plus y equals 36. So then you guys could probably see that without showing this work, y has to be equal to 6. And we can prove that it works in the second one because 30 minus 6 is 24. So that makes our solution 30 and 6. Done. Okay, so sometimes they're going to be super, super easy. Other times they will get more challenging, and it's really important to make sure you're reading carefully. So let's take a look at number 2. In number 2, Emily has 18 coins in her pocket, all nickels and dimes, a value of $1.40. How many of each does she have? So we know she has nickels and dimes. So I'm going to use N and D, a total of 18 coins. And we know the value is 140. So now we got to apply the value. So 0.05 N plus 0.10 D equals $1.40. All right, so now it's not going to be so easy because I can't just already have something that's going to be eliminated. I need to multiply one of the equations by something to eliminate one of the variables. So I'm going to multiply the top equation by negative 0.10 or 10 cents because I know I can do that math easily in my head. So now I'm going to rewrite, and I get negative 10 cents N minus 10 cents D equals 18 times negative 10 cents, which is negative 1.8 or negative 180. And then underneath that, I have 5 cents N plus 10 cents D equals $1.40. So now I can eliminate my D's and solve for N because negative 10 cents and positive 10 cents cancel out. Then negative 10 cents plus 5 cents is negative 5 cents. N equals negative 180 plus 140, which is negative 40 cents. Then I divide by my negative 5 cents. And N equals, you could think of it as 40 divided by 5 should be 8. So I should have 8 nickels. All right, and then I can plug it in. If I have 8 nickels, 8 plus D should equal 18. Subtract the 8, which means I have 10 dimes. And because it's a word problem, I'm not just going to write it as a coordinate. I'm going to write 8 nickels, 10 dimes. All right, so that one's a little bit more challenging. You have to put a little bit more thought into it. So again, be conscious of what the question is asking. If there's coin values, make sure you're adding those coin values in. All right, we're going to try one more example together before you're on your own. All right, number 3, Mrs. Kiesler went shopping for scissors and rulers for her class on Sunday. She bought 8 scissors and 12 rulers for a total of $36. Monday, she went back for more. She bought 3 more scissors and 2 more rulers for a total of $9. Find the price of the scissors and rulers. All right, so we know that I started with 8 scissors and 12 rulers and spent $36. Then I went back and I bought 3 more scissors and 2 more rulers and spent $9. So there's my equation. Pretty simple. again, I can't jump right into eliminating because I don't have any opposites. So I'm going to multiply this bottom equation by negative 6 so that I get positive 12 and negative 12. Bringing the equations over, 8s plus 12r equals 36. And then negative 6 times 3s is going to be negative 18s. And then minus 12r equals negative 6 times 9, which is 54. So now my 12s cancel out, and I get 8s minus 18s is negative 10s equals 36 minus 54, which is like doing 54 minus 36, but then keeping it as a negative. So we get 18, negative 18, dividing by negative 10. We get that the scissors cost $1.80 each. So now I have the price of the scissors. I got to find the price of the rulers. So I'm going to plug it into the second equation, just because there's some smaller numbers to deal with there. So I know it's 3 times $1.80 plus 2r equals 9. And 3 times $1.80 is $5.40 plus 2r equals 9. Then I'm going to subtract the 540. So 2r equals 360, and then divide by 2, and r is also $1.80. So both the rulers and the scissors cost $1.80. Done. Okay, so again, make sure you're being very careful and you're reading the question thoroughly so that you don't miss anything. You're now going to try some additional problems on your own. Good luck.